Good afternoon, everybody. Just got off of work, stopped at the post office, checked the mail, and then on my way home from there, there's a grocery store in between the post office and my home. And I decided I'd stop in there and see what kind of deals they might have, see how I might be able to save a little bit of money. And I got lucky today. Again, I'll show you what I did. And this is one of the ways that I can keep my costs for food down just a little bit. Always having a little bit of cash in my wallet set aside for when I come across a good deal and I'm able to swipe it up, you know, get as good a deal as possible when they're out there, because they're not always out there. Sometimes I go for, you know, a month and I don't find a deal, and other times it seems like I'm constantly finding a deal. So but this is just one way that saves money in the long run. I spent a little bit of extra money that I could have gone without buying any of this stuff. It's not like I need it right away, but I saved enough money. In the long run, it pays for itself. Let me show you what I got. So I got the table out so that I could make this video and not have this stuff sitting on the back of my tailgate. So loaves of bread and 4 gallons of milk. And I will show you what I saved. Original price is $2.39. With $2 off, I paid 39 cents a loaf. I bought 10 loaves. We'll be able to make French toast with that. We'll be able to make croutons with that. I'll put it in the freezers. You're going to use bread, and if you can pay 39 cents for it rather than pay $2.39, you're money ahead in the long run. And the other thing is the milk. These are in 2-gallon packages. It's 2% milk. I personally don't drink milk. I'm allergic to it, but my wife loves milk. And since I love my wife and I want her to be happy, I buy milk. And if I can get a deal on it, if I take those stickers off and she doesn't even know I got a deal on it, then it makes me look even better, right? Oh wait, she'll watch this video. So that doesn't work. No, she knows I got the deal. I called her and I said, how many gallons of milk would you like? I said, it comes in 2 gallons in a package. So do you want 2 gallons or do you want 4 gallons? And she said she wanted 4 gallons. So I said, okay. And there was plenty more of these still there. It's not like I bought all of them. And there was still loaves of bread left when I left. I didn't buy them all. I bought what I figured would get me through till the next time I find a deal. And what I figured I could fit in my freezer, because my freezer is kind of getting full. The milk cost $10.29 for 2 gallons. $10.29. So I paid $4.29. So I paid $2.15 per gallon. Now I know in the past I've gotten way better deals than that when I paid 9 cents a gallon, but you're not always going to find those deals. So I'm very happy with this. This is just one way that I save money. Do the best you can to save money where you can and try not to live paycheck to paycheck. Don't Don't fill up your water with sawdust, with chips, with the shavings. Don't do that. Quit flipping the shavings into your clean water dish. Oh, here, let me stand in my dinner plate. I just cleaned out this habitat for them, and they're already mucking it up. But chickens are taken care of, other than I'll have to clean out the water after a while again. But all of the little chicks are taken care of. New bedding. They did have clean water dishes and clean feed dishes. And man, they sure are getting big.
Come here, Huxley.
And I got these ladies. See, they did the same thing. They just spit that shavings right into their water. It always gets mixed up that way. Clean feeder. They did have a clean water. Changed out their bedding. I like to do that probably about every 2 to 3 days, just new bedding in there. And that's all shavings off of my thickness planer when I'm doing woodworking. So that is just a byproduct of doing what I do. Show you some of my experiments here really quick. So I am going to say that the Napa cabbage experiment is a flop. That didn't work out like I thought it would, or like I hoped it would. I could peel off the layers. It still has green on it, but it's turning mostly brown. I was hoping it would go to root, but I don't see any roots starting on it, so I'm pretty sure that that is just a flop. And I'm going to let that go away. I might try to get some rooting compound and see if that would help, but it's not that big a deal. Now the carrot, on the other hand, this thing needs to get put in the ground. This is a carrot top. And I know it won't grow another carrot, but it will grow carrot greens that we can feed to the bunny rabbits. And that is the plan for that. So I'm going to get that into dirt tonight. Here is my green onions. And all of them are growing except for one. I have one that didn't do any good. So right there, he's not doing anything. So, but all the rest of them are growing. And as soon as I can get a frost-free night, once we get past the worry about having frost in the evening, I will get these guys outside so that we can get pretty much what you'd consider chives. Just get the greens off of them, which is just fine with me because I can put those in the dehydrator. I really like to be able to put the green onions on my ramen soup. Gives it a little bit more flavor. And then the corn is still dehydrating. It not quite what I expected, but this is not field corn. This is corn that you buy in the store, so it has a lot more moisture in it, I believe. But it's really sucked down. I'll grab one of those ears out and look at it really quick. It's still got a lot of moisture in it. And I don't know if it would do better if I just left it to dry. It's on its way, it's drying. It just hasn't finished. I'll just let it continue to dry. The mushrooms are ready to come out. And this is just to see kind of what would happen. There's a little bit more. It looks kind of cool. And I'm just wondering if I can do this, because I can get this stuff at a decent price, and maybe do this to supplement some of my chicken feed. When the price of chicken feed goes up over $1 a pound, if I can do stuff like this to supplement my chicken feed, I'm going to do that, because I pay less than $1 per pound for that stuff. Just trying to think outside the box and see what I can do. And here's the regular yellow onions. And they have roots growing on them. They're ready to go in the ground. I definitely need to change the water. And I might just get a bucket and put those in a bucket of dirt. At least for now. And then I'll just transplant them one more time once it warms up outside. Plus, I can cut all of these greens off and get those in the dehydrator. So far, so good. All the little chores are done. And I need to get on to running the sawmill for a while. So, thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. And may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I'm out.